Anything that we can do tonight to make your stay better, please don't hesitate to let us know. One of the things that I think we told you was going to happen tonight is we had regularly scheduled on this night our annual Mattress Sale fundraiser kickoff. When we had to postpone the concert, we figured if we're going to have a Christmas concert after Christmas in the new year, why not have the concert on top of the Mattress Sale presentation? The bigger thing was there was just not another night where this venue was not booked. So we appreciate your patience as we kind of try to take care of several things at once. The other issue is we're waiting on some of the sports games from middle school and high school to kind of wrap up. So to give them a little bit more time to get here and join us, we moved a little bit of the format around tonight. So we're going to start off with the Mattress Sale fundraiser, then we'll have the high school ensemble play, and then the middle school ensemble will play, and then the combined ensemble will play at the very end. Once we get to those, we'll transition through them as quickly as we can. Before we do this, I always like to say this is one of, a couple of years ago, I don't know if this is our 6th, 7th? This is our 7th year. So 7 years ago when they came out and said, we want to do a Mattress Sale fundraiser with you, I looked at them and I said, you know what, we sell a lot of crazy stuff in this band room. Mattresses, really? We have bins and cookie dough and candles and all kinds of stuff, but you want us to sell what? And they said, trust me, just it'll work, it'll be great. All you have to do is get the word out, we do all the work, everything works. And I think he said last year we've over $25,000, $27,000 in the last 6 years, since this is the 7th one coming up, that we have been able to fundraise off of this. So when he brought me a check the first year for like $4,000 or $5,000, like, now you got my attention. So he called me the second year and he goes, you want to do this fundraiser again? I was like, well, I think maybe you can convince me if you give me another check. So the next year we came in and we got the same check, and it just kept going and going. So believe it or not, it does sound crazy, and I know we do sell a lot of crazy things in the name of fundraising with the high school band, but this is one of our biggest and most successful fundraisers that we do all year, and it's also one of the easiest, because all we have to do is help spread the word, and she's going to tell you how we do that. If you're a middle school parent, I want you to know that this fundraiser applies to you as well. You guys can earn money for the middle school band program, and she will talk about some of the referral cash, but the middle school students can get money delivered right to their hand. It's one of the favorite parts. After the sale, a couple days after the sale, they come back in with a big check, they take a picture, they give me a check, which makes me really happy, and then they start handing out money, and they start naming names, $50, $100, $25, $50, and the kids love it. So this is a fundraiser that will help benefit both the middle school and the high school program. Okay, and she'll talk a little bit more about how that works in just a second, but we hope that you will please spread the word tonight. If you are not in the market for a mattress, or you bought one with us before, thank you, no problem if you're not. The only thing that we ask you to do is just share this with someone that you think might, all right? With some people, social media, people that you know at work, church, community events, whatever this is. If you're not in the market for a mattress, somebody is, and we would love to do that. If they're gonna go spend money on a mattress, why not spend money on a mattress and help your child at the same time? So it's a win-win for everyone. So please help us. We got several things coming up, the trip to Rome next year, all kinds of things coming up with the needs of the program that we could use these vital funds for. And you can't argue with $27,000 with funds that we wouldn't have had otherwise. So thank you for being here tonight and being patient to listen to what she has to say. I hope this will be a wonderful fundraiser again this year for both the middle school and the high school band program. So without further ado, will you please help me welcome Jenny Capone?
Thank you, Mr. White. Appreciate it. How y'all doing? Right. Good. Happy New Year. Thank you for allowing me to kind of crash your concert and speak about mattresses, this crazy concept, and it's right. How many of y'all have never heard of this before? Maybe new parents? Okay, brave hands, thank you. And how many of y'all new and maybe veterans thought this is a crazy idea? Maybe still think it's a crazy idea? It is. Let me kind of tell you about what we do, who we are. So my husband John and I are the owners of the Charlotte location of Custom Fundraising Solutions, and I'm going to be very careful that I don't fall off the stage. There's over 80 locations just like us all around the country. We own about 100 miles around Charlotte, so we work with schools all the way in North Carolina, as north as you can go, and we also go into South Carolina. Custom Fundraising Solution is a national company. We started back in 2005, and since 2005, our location has given back over $2 million to schools just like yours. Nationally, in the last 10 years, we've given back over $30 million. Now, how does this work? I'm going to go over that in a little bit, but we work currently in the Charlotte area with over 60 schools. We only work on a Saturday with these schools. We're in 2 schools every Saturday. We are not going to be in the same school in the same neighborhood. We'll be in your school on one day, and we'll be somewhere out of town in the other school. What it looks like is we have a staff that comes on that Saturday. They will bring a setup to your commons. That is where your event is located. Where did my sign go? They will unload a truck of over 25 to 30 beds. It'll look somewhat like this. I know it's hard to see, those of you in the back. These signs will be up. I'll put them out outside as well. But it looks just like a showroom that you would see in any mattress store. We do all the work. Unfortunately, sorry students, you are not the ones selling the mattresses. Some people ask that. They're like, are the students selling the mattresses? Do they throw them over their shoulder and go door to door? That doesn't happen. We have them here at your school. And like Mr. White said, we just need y'all to talk about it. So I kind of have some questions, and I know we're a big crowd. Take a guess on how many mattresses a typical mattress store sells in 1 week. Shout out and answer. 22. 200. 15. 205. You guys are very enthusiastic. Thank you. On average, ooh, I like the dimming. On average, in 1 week, a mattress store sells 5 mattresses. You were close, the 200. Not really. 5 mattresses in 1 whole week. These are mattress stores that you see, kind of kitty corner. It's like a McDonald's. There's one there and there's one there. You hear them on the radio, you think about buying a bed, and then you open Facebook and there's an ad about buying a bed, and you're like, how did they know I was thinking about it? 5 in a week. How are they able to stay in business and produce more stores by only selling 5 mattresses in 1 week? Overpriced it. Whoever's in that corner, you're coming on the road with me. They overprice the mattresses. Absolutely. The markup is crazy. We are able to offer mattresses to you the exact same kind that you were going to find in a mattress store, up to 50% off retail. You may be asking, how is that possible? Are these used mattresses? No. Let me tell you how. There's 3 things that we save on cost in order to do a fundraiser with your school. The first is that we are utilizing your space in your school. Mr. White, in the back, popular guy. Are you charging us to use the commons? No. No. Free. That's one huge cost. We don't have a space that we are holding all of our mattresses. We don't have a showroom that holds all of our mattresses. The second reason is that we have staff that works for us just on that Saturday. Majority of them are retired. Most of them are actually married. They've been with us since the beginning. They just work that day only. And they are not commission-based, so what that means is that they are not going to hound you or somebody you send to our sale based on if you purchase or not. They are there to help you. They're there to support you. The third and most important reason that we're able to save costs and put it back into your school's pocket is we do not pay for marketing. Meaning that there will be flyers outside when you leave on the table. We only pay for these flyers that I'm going to talk about tonight. Also, when it gets close to your event's on February 16th. When it gets close, there will be a banner outside your school. That's all we pay for. We don't have billboards, we're not on the radio. Guess who our marketing team is? Drum roll, please. You guys, parents and students. My husband will do a separate meeting with you, but parents, you are our marketing team. Now, I had some that say they have, but teenagers typically are not purchasing mattresses. Sorry, guys, it's true. They're not. Adults in this room, parents, guardians, grandparents, neighbors, you are the ones purchasing mattresses. You are the ones that need to talk about this. Make it a big deal. 1 in 10 households, or 1 in 10 people buy a mattress every year. 1 in 4 households buy one. Everybody's needing a mattress. I'm sure if you think about how many mattresses are in your home right now, it's more than 1. Probably more than 2. I said on average in a week, they sell 5. In 1 day, our average is 40 mattresses sold. Your goal this year is 50. Nation Ford, down in South Carolina, they're our current record. They sold 131 mattresses in 1 day. They made over $18,000. I know. Pretty incredible. I was saying to Mr. White, though, they didn't start off at $18,000. Their first year, they made $4,000. The next year, they might have made $6,000. They eventually jumped up to that $18,000 because they kept talking about it. Now, how many of you in this room who are a parent became a parent because you couldn't wait to fundraise for your kid? Anybody in here is like, I cannot wait to give my money to the schools. I know, no. I have a 3.5-year-old daughter, and she's in preschool. Her supply list was $75. Like, what? What are they doing in preschool right now? So I can't even imagine. This fundraiser will cost you $0. Let me say that again. This fundraiser costs you $0. So if your child comes home and says, Mom or Dad, I need $20 for this mattress fundraiser, they're lying. Don't give it to them. You don't need to. If you choose to contribute by buying a mattress, by buying a pillow, by buying a mattress protector, by buying an adjustable base to put your current mattress on, that's wonderful. We'd love to help you out on the 16th. If you have already contributed, or maybe you just don't need anything, like Mr. White said, please talk about this. We need you to talk about it. This flyer that I'm holding, that you were unable to see, I recognize that. This is our referral flyer. I'll go over them at the end. At the bottom it says $50 off any mattress set. This is what the students make money on. So students, I hope your ears perked. This is what you make cash on. Please grab stacks of these, 10 as a minimum. The students will write their name on every single flyer. This is what they are handing out to people in their neighborhood, people at work, people at church, family. They can take a picture of this and send it to anybody. How this works. If I come in and one of the students handed me a mattress, I said, I'm going to purchase a mattress. That student just earned $25 based on my purchase. Another person comes in, same student's name's on here. I just bought another mattress. They just made $50. Third and more. So if somebody comes in and your name is on here and used 3 or more times, automatic $50. So like Mr. White said, students come back making hundreds of dollars. Again, I recognize it's hard to see in the back. But those of you up front, can you see the cash in the students' hands in this picture? In the back, can you see the cash? I know. Really good eyes. So, about 10 days after the event, my husband will come back and he will present this check to the high school and middle school bands. And it'll be the total of what the mattress sale that day made. However, the cash in the hands, that goes to the students. That is based on how many referral flyers came back with their name on it. Does that make sense? And I can answer questions at any time. But that's really a great incentive for students for you to get involved. Tell anybody you know about it. Other flyers that we have, this is called our Hero Flyer. Anybody in the community, teacher, veteran, police officer, EMT, nurse, government worker, senior citizen, anyone you know that falls in that category can get up to 10% off simply by presenting this flyer. They do not need to show an ID or a badge. They don't need to dress in uniform. Simply mention, I'm a teacher, I'm a vet, awesome, we'll give you 10% off. Some ask, well, what if I have 10%, but I also have the $50 off? Which one do I get to use? Whichever gets you more money off the ticket. So pass this out to everybody you know. Students, again, you are going to put your name on the bottom of every flyer you hand out. Okay? This is super important. It's really a great thing too. Students, hound your teachers. Hey teacher, want to help me? Put your name on it. Make it a competition with your friends. Okay, this one I call a refrigerator flyer. It's all-encompassing. It's everything you need to know on it. It has the flyer. It has your Facebook page. All right, I feel like we're close now. Let's be honest. How many of y'all have gone on your Facebook page? Okay, when you pick this up, your Facebook link is on here. Please, please, please go on Facebook, like it, and share it. Send it to your family, to your friends. However, if you're like me, you get a lot of Facebook events, and I just delete them. They're just annoying. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to buy anything that someone's selling me. But if you're, say, my brother or my sister-in-law, and you say, hey, Jenny, I sent you a Facebook invite, it's about Haley's concert, or it's something to help your niece or nephew, oh my gosh, the guilt trip sets in a little bit. And I pay a little bit more attention. They made it personal for me. Make it personal. Tell people about it. Tell them why this money would help. Last year when I came and presented, y'all were getting ready to go on a trip. Where'd you go, China? China, yeah. I wanted to go. Nobody asked me if I wanted to go. I would have gone. China, incredible. Did you say Rome? Incredible. Now, trips are phenomenal. Day to day in this band room, and at the middle school in that band room, your child is making memories with their students, with their peers, and with their teachers. This money, I know we're talking money, but this money helps that. Helps with instruments, helps with trips, helps create memories for your child. Last but not least, this is our bulletin flyer. Please hang this up if you're able to, at any work, at your business. On the bottom, there's little tablets. Students, write your name in every tab. Now, before you hang this, pull one of these tabs off. Anyone know why? To make it look like it has business, like it's believable, like you can trust it. Absolutely, they do studies. Take a tab off and then hang it up. Please hang as many of these up as you're able to. Now, what kind of mattresses do we have? Well, we have all sizes. We have twin all the way up to California King. We have Simmons Beauty Rest. We have Maloof. We have Symbol. We have Sutherland. We have adjustable beds. The feet go up, the head goes up, it vibrates, it sings you a lullaby to sleep. Not yet, but it will. Promise you it will. But adjustable beds are really popular. If you have a current mattress, maybe you bought one last year or the year before, but you don't have the adjustable base, you can buy just the adjustable base and put your current mattress on it. A lot of people don't know that. Or you can just buy it all at once. We have similar ones to memory foam. Okay? All different types of beds. Up to 50% off retail. Incredible. We have pillows. And a parent, sorry students, but at your student meeting you'll get a lot of candy and cash. We also have pillows. This pillow is going to go home with a parent tonight. At the end of the night, I will be giving it away. This pillow retails for about $125, I think. We sell it for $85. This pillow, again, difficult to see. I'm going to go off mic. Are you ready? Okay. Do you see this cutout where my hand is? This is a shoulder pillow. So if you're a side sleeper, you can sleep like this and it goes around your shoulder. This is our #1 seller. Okay? On the back, this is also a cooling gel pillow. So what that means is if you were to come up and put your hand down on this, it would be cool to the touch. What? It's real. My husband sleeps on this exact one. This is phenomenal. All of our pillows are memory foam, which is great. What I want to talk about though is last year we started a text-a-thon. It's another way to market, another way to get out to everybody. How many of y'all have your cell phones on you? Okay. Students, you're welcome to do this, but you reap no benefits tonight. But you'll have a head start to your student meeting. Parents, please pull out your cell phones. This is how you will win the pillow. One way that we found out how to reach more people is by texting. Okay, so we have emails that come every week. We have the Facebook group. We have your word of mouth, which is the most important. Also the text. In a new text message, and please help those around you who may not be super familiar with how to do this, blank text message, phone number 313131 is who you're going to send this to. It's a program we use called